Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Elex, Blind. Now I'm going back to Goliet, but I'm going in a little bit of a roundabout way. Okay, that didn't start well. I'm going in a bit of a roundabout way so that I can explore a little bit more. But it seems for now I'm really bad at actually fighting anything, so I might refrain. I probably have to learn some actual combat skills eventually. It seems somebody has created like a fortress in here with a spiked barricade. Anyone left? Oh, I've just stolen it, damn it. I wasn't intending on doing that. I wasn't paying attention to it being marked as forbidden. So there is clearly someone around here. I wonder if they are going to be talkative.
Get out of our house! There's nothing for you here. Nothing. You're dead meat.
I guess the answer is not really.
What are you doing here?
Although I wonder if that's because... If that's because I've stolen from them, or would they have been hostile anyway?
I will notice if anything goes missing, alright?
I guess I have a chance to test that by approaching the house again and not stealing it.
What are you doing here? Are you... Get out of our house! There's nothing for you here. Nothing. You're dead meat.
Okay, so I guess the answer is they would have been hostile anyway. I don't think... Like, maybe I could defeat them if I tried enough times, but I don't think it's going to be enjoyable to watch, so I'll just circumvent them for now. Generally speaking, I am heading back to Goliet. I'm just doing it in a bit of a roundabout way. Okay, so those are like another type of humanoid enemy which I have no chance with, so I'm not even going to try. To be honest, the exploration itself seems a bit pointless as of now, because I'm so weak that pretty much everything kills me anyway. Okay, there's a mine, but again, probably can't do anything sensible with it.
I'll cut him down!
To To be honest, it might be the most sensible to just teleport back to Goliet and try to level up a little bit before venturing forth. There's not much I can do for now when walking around, and the night is falling, actually. Yeah, I think I am going to do just that. I am going to teleport back to Goliet, try to finish a couple of quests there.
I'm watching you. Don't do something stupid.
Okay, so can I effectively lie to
technology
Caldrim?
must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
I'm not sure, like presumably I would need something out of this group of skills, which I can't afford any of them. I don't have enough attributes, so that's potentially a problem, really.
Your door needs supplies.
Eardor, the cultivator? Yes, I suppose he's not had any supplies for a while. But he will have to wait. He can forage in the forest. The people here can't.
I promised I'd get him supplies.
I'm not responsible for your promises. I have a whole town to feed.
I'm not sure whether that is true, actually. But it doesn't say a lie qualifier, so maybe it is true from a certain point of view, as Obi-Wan Kenobi would say.
If you don't help him, he will die.
Then he's not much of a cultivator, is he? Everybody's up against it. Everybody needs supplies. Everything I've got here has already been assigned. Except for a load of bread I had to throw out because no one picked it up from the baker until it was too late. I mean, what use is moldy bread? For the want of a few men, we waste resources that we're already short of.
Is moldy bread all there is?
For now, I'll get someone out there with better supplies when I can. But honestly, I can set up 4 other supply runs to other people in the time I can get someone to him. Until all this is sorted out, I've got to put my supplies where they'll do the most good.
Okay, so I have not accomplished much, really. And who was I supposed to talk to? In here? Ah, Caldrim, near the Mana Shrine. I'm not sure whether I can effectively lie to him about Kral.
About Kral.
Yes?
I found Kral.
Well, I will try.
He's dead.
Then his crime has been paid for. Did you find the Elex there with him?
No, there was no Elex.
I feared as much. No doubt it has already fallen into the wrong hands. Thank you for your efforts. You achieved more than the guards did. One question at least now has an answer. Something has occurred to me. Perhaps you could help me with something.
What do you need?
I need someone less conspicuous than myself to do some inquiring. You see, I need some answers, but if I start asking questions, it might be as bad as me outright condemning the man in question. Suspicion sticks and people can start to see someone as guilty, even if there is nothing wrong. So, that is why I'd like you to do the asking. You see, there is a cultivator by the name of Orik, a willing and capable berserker. But there has been a change in him of late. Something I can't quite put my finger on. I would like you to speak to him and see if you can find out what is troubling him.
What do you suspect Orik's problem is?
Well, that's the issue. Suspicion is all I have. You see, Orik has continued with his tasks. He is polite and helpful, but there is a distance. He isn't as open as he used to be.
How can I find out what's wrong?
Just talk with him. See if you get the same feeling. He is someone who loves what he does. You should have no trouble getting him talking about his work in the seeding fields. It has long been a passion of his. But maybe that's it. Maybe he's seeking promotion. Or maybe he's just having a bad day. Whatever it is, he served us well, and if there is something wrong, I'd like to help him. I don't want him to be afraid to tell me of problems.
Okay. I do know where he is, so at least there is that. I think the fields are down there. Yeah. Indeed they are. And he's like near the cave entrance. This way.
So, your job is to protect these plants from mutants.
Happy? I've got the most important job in Goliet. Hey, maybe even on Magellan. Protecting the seedlings, that's the law. World hearts are to be protected from everyone and everything. Not that these little baby seedlings are world hearts yet. But now Boren's had the mana delivery from Caldrim, we can start cultivating them again, and then, who knows? World hearts, proper world hearts, are rare. But maybe, just maybe, one of these little things will make it to maturity.
What do you think of Boren?
He's a good boss. I enjoy working with him. He cuts me some slack, gives me some time of my own. That gives me a chance to, well, do some experiments sometimes. Just try a few things to see if I can help the seedlings.
That's potentially suspicious.
Are you happy working for Caldrim?
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, it's not always so easy. Caldrim is pretty strict about how the plants are grown and what you do with them, and, well, how are we gonna learn like that? You think the first cultivators just stood and watched things grow? The first mages just waited for magic? No, they tried things. They experimented.
And is everything all right out here? There's nothing getting you down?
Just the usual. The mutants, the low success rate in growing world hearts, the occasional bit of grief from the boss, but nothing too bad. You know, nothing worth talking about.
Why are world hearts so rare?
I don't know. I mean, berserkers have been studying them since before I was born. I think they found one out in the wild. I heard they were going to destroy it because it was, you know, a mutant plant. Then they realized this thing was making everything else grow. They've been learning how to cultivate more world hearts since then, but it's hard. Even since they learned to feed them with mana.
Is there a way to stop the mutants from eating the plants?
Yeah, I mean, if we can't grow many world hearts, maybe we should try growing them differently. Maybe we could breed them so that the mutants wouldn't eat them. But we're not allowed to try, which is crazy. I mean, imagine what we could do. And not just to seedlings. If mana does that to a plant, imagine what it could do to a person. If we don't try, we won't progress.
Well, I do generally agree with him in principle, provided the people that he experiments on are volunteers. Because generally, I feel like experimentation is a good thing. Progress, scientific progress is definitely a good thing, and it never comes about from just sticking to the tried and true. Like, this is a way, sticking to the tried and true because your ancestors always did that is a stupid way to live, and it leads to stagnation. So, provided he actually only experiments on volunteers and on plants who, as far as I know, don't actually have feelings or, self-awareness or don't feel pain, then I guess it's okay. For me.
It sounds like you really care about your job.
Yes, I do. I want to see the seedlings live. I want to see more world hearts. I just wish that the others could see how I could help them achieve that.
How do you think you can improve the seedling crop?
And that's just the seedlings. There've not been many experiments on people since some narrow-minded warlord banned them. I think we should at least talk about trying that again. If feeding mana to plants in these doses can make world hearts, what would happen if we got the dose right with people? Any experiment, it's going to take someone to show the way, to blaze the trail, to be the first.
So is he experimented on him? Is he experimenting on himself? If so, then I actually kind of admire him. There's nothing wrong with that in my mind. If he's willing to put himself in danger to test a scientific / magical theory, then all the best to him.
It takes courage to be the first.
Well, I was thinking about mana and seedlings and us, right? The Elex, the normal Elex that the Albs are after, that makes them stronger. That's why they're so scary. So I thought, what if we did that with mana? I mean, it's been purified by the plants, so it should be alright, yeah? And if it makes us stronger, like the Albs, then we'd stand more of a chance. We could take them on. So I extracted the juice from a seedling and I drank it. And I felt like I understood everything.
I'm not necessarily eager to try that on myself, because that's potentially highly dangerous and also potentially addictive, much as the pure Elex is.
Don't your laws forbid that?
Yeah, I suppose, but don't you see? If we can get this to work, if we can do this, then we'd all be stronger. You can see that, can't you? I've got to wait to try again, but I'm telling you, one more dose, maybe two, and I'll become something else. Something that can fight the Albs.
One more dose?
One more mature seedling, and I could solve this question. I know it. I can show everyone the way. We can win this war. All this can be over. You believe me, right? So, let's keep this between ourselves. You will get more juice. I promise. I should go now. I have to make this work. These seedlings, they're our true hope.
Well, as long as he tries it on himself, I don't really have a problem with that. All the best, good luck to him and all that. Especially because I'm not actually sure how is that against the laws. Like, they don't seem sure they are against Elex, but mana they are using, right? They are using it to cast magic anyway, so what exactly is wrong with him consuming like a mana poultice or something? Unless what he meant is he's destroying the seedlings to do that, which might be against the law in that case.
About Orik.
Did you find out what happened to him?
You should forget about Orik. There's nothing to worry about.
Indeed? Well, maybe I was imagining an issue where there was nothing. Or perhaps I should have been more attentive. Whatever the truth, regrets won't change facts. Thank you for looking into it for me.
Okay. So what else do I have to do?
Just what will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
Well, I don't know. We might actually improve society somewhat if we do that, you know? But what do I have to do here? There are Alb Separatists who have left Zakor. I need the backing of a faction. Need better equipment. Blah blah blah. My drone went to a repair station. Stormson. Now, which way did he go? I should go into the forest to look for Stormson and his escort. He wants machine parts from the converter. Oh, this guy. I need to talk to him about trading with the outlaw. But I guess let me finish looking through the actual journal. Moldy bread for the guy. A group of Albs that has attacked his soldiers. I can't do this because I don't have the right skills. So I guess I will talk to the guy about the outlaw, and then I will look for Stormson. Where's the pit compared to this? I guess somewhere over here, maybe? Yeah, I think it's over here. Oh, okay, that didn't work. I was clicking space, but I'm going to bed soon enough because I want to wake up in the morning. So
Not now.
there should be like a terrace where that guy Orik or whatever his name was hanging around. That's not exactly here.
May the sun shine on you.
Okay, let me sleep until the morning. It's going to be easier to look for him in the daylight anyway. So that's not exactly here. It was like above the pit, but also in the back of it. Well, I think it's over here actually. 'Cause there's one guy who always goes to take a leak right here.
I found the outlaw.
Is he dead?
No, I talked to him.
Talked? Why did you talk? What did he say?
He wants you to start trading with him again.
Trading? What trading? What are you talking about? If I was trading, that would be against the law. I mean, I'd be a dead man.
About the outlaw.
What about him?
Why did you stop trading with him?
I wasn't trading. Trading would be illegal. Elex technology is forbidden. Trading without a license is forbidden. Trading with people outside Goliet is forbidden. Anyway, I mean, that stuff was junk. I wasn't doing any harm. And Angrim is monitoring the Elex oscillations in the area.
Okay, I can't convince him. Like, I could pay him, but that makes no sense because what do I get out of it? Like, I would be paying him to trade with someone else? So I guess nothing is going to come out of this for now. I am going to go out and look for Stormson. So, which way did he go? I can't read dialogue for this. Stormson has left with outsiders. Blah blah blah. He was arrested, questioned, and sentenced. Exiled to the valley. But where is the valley? Like, he doesn't tell me. Let's mark it for a bit, just to show the general direction. Okay, this way. So I am going to teleport out here, and then go from here into... Recruited companions await here for your next orders. Okay, so I guess this is kind of my camp, now that I've cleared it. I guess if I ever have companions, they are going to wait right here. Let me fry some meat, not all of it, because I might need raw meat as well. But let's fry this. And let's go in the direction of... are those hostiles? Yes, but they don't have the skull symbol, so maybe I can take them if I'm methodic about it.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I think I could take them. The question is it worth it? Because it's not going to be, again, it's not going to be fun to watch. Because it's probably going to take like 20 retries. So I think I'll spare you that. I'll just circumvent their camp for now. I'll return later when I have gotten better equipment. Okay, there's no point in fighting it. I'm too weak for pretty much anything for now. Is this the cultivator? It definitely looks like a highly advanced type of structure, and there's a modern road as well, although a ruined one from before the comet struck, I guess. Yeah, I'm not getting in there, am I? There's a locked chest, which I am interested in.
Oh, who goes there? Wait, is that you, Jax? I thought you were dead.
Do I look dead?
No. It seems you can't be trusted even in death.
What else did you hear about me?
Here? You mean, what other lies did they sell us? We were told you were executed. You failed your mission, and execution was carried out in the field. What was the real plan? Infiltrate somewhere undercover?
So those are the Alb deserters, I guess.
alive right now if I was taking orders from Zakor, and you know that.
You expect me to buy that?
Look at me. Do I look like I'm taking Elex? Why would I sacrifice that strength and then try and kill you? When have the Alexiters ever allowed people to stop taking Elex?
Then what did happen? Why would they try and execute you?
My raider was shot down. Calyx was there at the crash site. He carried out the directive. Execution of those who fail orders. I fell from a cliff when he shot me. Calyx must have thought he'd done his job, but I'm alive, and I want answers.
I wouldn't have believed that a few months ago. However, that story fits with other things that I have seen and heard. There is a change in Zakor. Troops being withheld. Commanders changed. Orders aren't followed with the precision we were used to.
What do you think is happening?
I've only just started thinking. In Zakor, I was a drone, an Elex-fed soldier. They didn't tell me anything. Now, I'm just a soldier. And without the Elex to dull me, I get to be pissed that I wasn't told anything.
Do you know Calyx's current location?
His troops moved through a pass to the north in the highlands of Abessa a few days ago. The Ice Palace is gathering its strength. If you ask me, we should prepare ourselves for a large-scale attack soon.
What exactly is your job out here?
Reconnaissance. We're gathering information on the Free People. The Albs and Zakor want us dead as traitors. The Free People don't know what to make of us. We're surrounded by threat on all sides, but it was the same in Zakor. There have been changes since the Alexiters took control of the courts of the palace. You were probably a victim of those changes. Almost every day, we get a new stream of soldiers and officers defecting to us. So we're still hearing news from Zakor. Your name has been dropped, dishonored, and another commander has taken your place.
So, you believe me?
Well, you're here and they lied about you. I don't know what the others at headquarters think about you, but you're on the outside too now, Jax. Zakor will see you as a separatist just like us. So, if you want to stay alive, I guess you're stuck with us. Zakor won't forget you were sentenced for execution. That makes us allies of circumstance, if nothing else. You should speak with our leader, Sestak. Our headquarters are located at the converter in South Abessa. I'd better get back to guard duty. There are outlaws roaming around out here. They will kill you and have your stuff on the black market before your body hits the ground. They haven't made us welcome, that's for sure.
Thanks for the warning.
To be honest, they kind of borderline saved my... well. I guess I've spoken too soon about them saving my life.
Oh, who goes? Wait.
It would be great if I managed to get them to attack those creatures somehow. To be honest, without it, I surely
We'll talk later.
can't take them for now. It's a little ridiculous that they are not reacting at all if they are not being attacked themselves. Like, you'd think they would, just to be safe, eliminate a pack of wild creatures swarming all around them.
If you need more information, then speak to Sestak. He's at our headquarters in the converter in South Abessa. I told you, speak to Sestak. He's at our headquarters in the converter in South Abessa.
So I could maybe take them, you know, one by one. But certainly not all at once.
Not now.
Who goes there?
Stop being a dipshit, yeah?
There.
Thanks.
Okay, they did start, they killed some of them. Which I guess maybe I should count my blessings and just try to run with this. Okay, that wasn't exactly worth it. It is a different group, isn't it? Let me try and catch up to them. Those are not the Albs anymore. I think those are Berserkers? Is it Stormson and his guards? Nope, it's a...
Hello, stranger. I have the best goods that you could ever need during your travels.
Then show me what you have.
Only the best for an adventurer like you.
Okay, plus 9 damage versus what I have. Parrying power, armor plus 12. How does that compare to what I'm currently... using? I think I might buy the healing potions. They are kind of expensive, but... Oh. Wait. Really? You have 60 of them? Okay, what can I sell first? Okay, so my current armor is 3 armor. So 12 armor would be a substantial upgrade. And I'll sell some of this. And some of this. I'll keep some of those for like crafting. But I have a bunch of old world money, among other things. Can be sold. Well, dining plates, mugs. Worth a few shards, okay. Valuables. So I presume that's only for selling, and I'll sell most of this. I have 700 cigarettes sold sold per one shard per cigarette. Incinerated and inhaled seems crazy, but some free people seem to like them. Useful to sell. Quite useful indeed. I've gotten like $700 just for cigarettes. Okay, so I'll buy a bunch of potions. It's what, 50 per one, so I'll buy 10. Brown leather cowl. Armor 12. So it's kind of expensive. To be honest, I need a better weapon than I need armor, I think. So no, let's complete this trade for now. Hopefully I'll get some armor when I join a faction or whatever. Or maybe I can find some in the wild. Okay, let's try opening this.
Too easy.
And speak of the devil, yeah, that's actually borderline better, so or comparable. It's like it has 2 less armor, so yeah, that's great. I'm going to take it all, and I'm going to equip it. Okay. Doesn't look that bad even. So I'm definitely glad I didn't buy that other armor, because that would have been a colossal waste of money in the end.
Gone completely crazy. What should I do? He wouldn't let us out of the development, and they shot him. They shot George. He was just doing his job, and come home, honey. The kids are scared.
Okay, so I guess some recording from just after, well, shortly after probably the impact of the comet, when everything started to sort of break down. Looking for valuables and the like in the crates. It doesn't look like there's much of that left. Okay, that's an interesting sort of structure. The transmission tower, and then some kind of an almost like an obelisk, unless it's part of a highway, but that would be, you know, unless it's like a support for a road, but that would be a very weird place to build a road at. You know, it's a high, it's a rather high mountaintop, so it's definitely kind of suspicious. Oh, come on. Okay, I will go there, or at least try going there next time, because this episode has been long enough. So I'm going to save here. And end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.